Now I would invite Dr. Manik Gupta, Head of PG Department of Chemistry, to welcome the speaker of the day and introduce him to the audience. Manik sir, please.
Thank you very much, Dr. Pushpinder. A very good noon to all the students and dear faculty members. Today with us, Dr. Kapil Joshi, General Manager and Head Quality, Unichem Laboratory Limited, Ghaziabad. I welcome you, sir, on the behalf of SGGS family.
Thank you.
So let me elaborate a little bit. Dr. Joshi is currently associated at Unichem Laboratory Limited, Ghaziabad. Prior to that, he worked with Dr. Rades Wokhart in different roles within the quality and operation. He is M.Pharma and PhD with the rich exposure of industry in quality management, control, and today he will give you an insight of industry. The topic pharmaceutical industry, a playground for the drug development. I hope it will give or help you to shape your career in the pharma industry. So, without taking much time, I handed over the meeting to Dr. Joshi to proceed. Sir.
Thank you, Dr. Manik and Dr. Pushpinder for giving me this opportunity and to the college too. So I'm just going to add my presentation here first, and then we'll speak about a little bit about my industry. Although could be a couple of presentation part could be useful or could be not be useful, but we can talk at the end if there is any question related to that. Is it my presentation? Everybody is able to see this?
Yeah, it's visual.
Highlighter too?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you. So today's this topic is pharmaceutical industry. So I will just brief about the industry, and I'm looking this industry as a playground, and how that industry will work, how that players will work, what is the strategy companies are opted, and what is the processes we are taking. So I just bifurcated this into 4 different parts. One is the playground, and you can say that is the and who are the player and the processes and strategy and trend. Now, first we'll go to the playground. Basically, first we understand what is the pharmaceutical equation. So basic chemicals in which more chemistry people or peoples are involved in the research. So that after with the addition of different solvent that made intermediates, and again that further addition of the solvent that make API. This API is basically called as bulk drug, and which is having pharmaceutical or therapeutic properties, medicinal property. With the addition of further excipients, which are non-therapeutic in nature, makes formulation. And these formulation further packed in different kind of packaging called as finished formulations, and which are supplied to the market into 2 different category. One is branded, another one is generic. Now coming to that pharmaceutical chain, how that complete this equation works in industry, and based on that profitability, margins, and regulatory requirements, technical requirements, and all. So now I'm just going to the business part first. So whoever the people who are work more in the intermediates, their margins are low. Now this is a different category where complete industry is working. API having a little bit more profitable part, and then pure generics, branded generics, and novel drug delivery system, and the patented product. So this graph simply shows about what are the patented products are getting more margins. Means the industry who are involved more in that innovations are getting more revenue into their own portfolio. Now I'm take you to the pharmaceutical market. So if you see this global pharmaceutical market is today is around 15-18 billion US dollar. So you can see that growth in last 4 or 5 years, including this your COVID time also. And this is basically who are the driver of this growth. Now coming to that, so basic driver of this growth are few countries where pharmaceutical industry is more work, like this emerging market. I will tell you in the next slide which are the emerging market. And second part is more growth promoters are branded medicines into the developed market, and which are fewer the generic version. Last one is the product which loss of exclusivity. So if you see from 2016 to 2021 or 2022, market of this pharmaceutical industry grown very well. So you can say future of this industry is very, very good. Coming to the industry, here you can, in this slide, you can see very clearly which part of that globe is having the biggest market. So here you can see this North America is capturing 45.33% of the market of pharmaceutical industry. Coming to the Latin America, it is 7.53% of the market. European part of that globe is having 20.24% of the market. Middle East or Africa is having 2.96% of the market, and Asia Pacific is altogether is having 24.407% of the market. And now I just with the help of McKinsey, I took this data, and this data is more speaks about if I will divide the complete globe into three different clusters. So if you see that cluster one is this complete part of that globe. So here currently that healthcare system is underdeveloped. So this market is the biggest opportunity market, you can say, that emerging market in which Russia, CIS, India, China, and Mexico are part of this market. And this second part, if you see this Latin America, a few part, or Australia, this part, or France, Hungary, a couple of part of this small part. So this is developed market, but here generic is less and branded products are more. So this is the second opportunity where industry is working in current scenario. And third one is this biggest already developed market in which US, UK, this part also, where US, UK, Netherlands, Germany are the part where already developed healthcare systems are there, and where high generic penetrations are there. More ANDAs are coming. ANDAs could be the new term for you people, because pharmaceutical people may know more. So this is abbreviated new drug application. So this is the supplement kind of application where that already patented products are there and patents are expired, and that alternate version of that product is supplied to the market. So now, coming to this, what is the future of pharmaceutical industry? Here, if you see this, Russia is, I already told this market is very good, because here means recently they have introduced medical insurance here. And second part is China, where now currently from India, there are couple of industry, not couple of industry, maximum industry wish to go for China market, because here that growth of elder population is increased. Health, you know, that in China that unhealthy lifestyles are also there, and their community and primary health system is now under reform. Next is Australia, where also government has increased that funding for that healthcare this one profession, as well as that earlier there was only branded market are there. Now generics is also introduced into this market. Next is South Africa. This is also very, very good emerging market where now Indian industry is putting their more eye. Next is Brazil. That is also excellent market for our people, where we are putting our eye to means work upon. Reason is that income of that patients are increased. Government is also including more in insurance, and private healthcare spendings are also increased very well. Now coming to the player, this is industry which is a market. So market is our playground. Now I'm coming to the player. Who are the players? So these are the players. You can see in globally, if you see GSK is at, I'm just take you to the top 10 companies of the globe. So if you see that at the 10th number, GSK is with 33,000 billion, $33,000 billion. Then AstraZeneca, Sanofi, Bristol Myers, Merck, Roche, Novartis, Johnson & Johnson, AbbVie, and Pfizer. So Pfizer is the world leading company who is taking care of more of the patented products, so that they grown well. You see at the time of COVID also, Pfizer come with that first vaccine to the world for that cure. Now see how that market works. So how this industry is working. So they are working with the first, they more target on that innovations. So innovation is the key. If you see that Pfizer, GSK, Novartis, they are big companies who are working as innovators. So in generic market, Teva, Viatris, Sandoz are the company who are just focusing more on generic market. Generic market is nothing, that is just the you can say that alternate version of branded market. Say one product is innovate by Pfizer, and that is gone for off patent, and that is again launched by this company into the market. So that is called as generic. And few are the specially pharmaceutical companies like Endoshire, Shire. These are the companies who have worked more for that specialized product, like oncological product or some immunological products and all. And last one is this category is biotech market, in which these are the main leading groups like Amgen, Biogen, Gentech and all. So all this complete globe is more work upon four different portfolio. One is drug delivery company. Second one is chief distribution companies, or your CROs who are working as contract research organization, contract manufacturing organization, contract supply organization. So this is also one category who are working into that global pharmaceutical market. And more are another category is API or bulk supplier, and another category is support services like regulatory, quality, and all. So these are companies are having these four basic portfolio. Now, if you see here basic difference, what we discuss is already discussed, like which are the traditional product, which is also called as conventional product, like your tablet, capsule, oral solid product. Another one is specialized product. Specialized product is more related to the liposomal injections or microsomal or this nanoparticle based product, which are long acting injectables, you can say. So this complete market worked upon this different portfolio, where if you see, if I will categorize these two different category into different strategy, like they are more work upon oral solid product traditional market, and the specialized pharma company, which I already discussed, like Shire or Endo, they are more working on injectable change, cold injectable change. And these organization, traditional pharma company, they are vertically integrated into the market, but specialized pharma company worked upon network market, like they are more connected with the hospitals, they are more connected with the patients directly, they are more connected with the doctors directly, rather than going with MR or that kind of strategy. And now coming to the research, so they have the traditional companies, they have largely fully supported internal system for their research. However, this specialized pharma company, they are more rely on contract research. Like for example, your college wish to go for some innovation in API, so they may contract, they may have some collaboration with your college also for that kind of research as a partnership, and both collaboratively can file some patents and may go for commercialize of that same product. Now coming to that manufacturing part, so these traditional companies like us, Unichem or Dr. Reddy's or whatever is the big group working in India, is also having their own work upon many sites worldwide. So they work more rely on their own manufacturing. But the companies who are working as a specialized company, they are more rely on the contract manufacturing. They don't want more by their own plants. So marketing strategy for traditional groups, they are more working in the contact with that as a MR with the clinicians or physicians or with the doctors. But the specialized company, they are more work in the directly contact with the patients more. So patient will directly Google it out and search to who is having this kind of medicines, which will help to the cure of their you can say disease. Now, shared distribution is also, they are having intensive detailing, but in case of specialized, they directly talk with the patient for that as a advocacy group. So they have like KRAs or some different groups, you can say call centers. They have differently who can directly connect with the patients. Now pricing difference is very high. Here you can see that pricing is very less in case of traditional product, but in case of specialized product, the pricing is also very high. You can get normal paracetamol tablet in rupee 1 or 2, but you cannot get oncological product in rupees 1 or 2. You will spend more than thousands for that specialized product. Same thing. Now, if you see the future of innovation more in biological or biotechnological products. This graph only speaks very good knowledge. This graph gives us, like earlier, this is for that traditional product, OTC product. This graph speaks about biotechnological product, lower line. So if you see in 2006, 86% medicines are conventional medicines like or tablet capsules and all, and only 14% medicines were biotechnological or oncological or specialized product. Now market is increasing day by day. If you see by 2020, this become 27% and this is reduced up to 73%. So this will show us that mirror. So what is the future of this industry? Future of this industry is more related to the biotechnological product or innovative products, not of that traditional product which is already available into the market. You see directly as an antibiotic. If you will take more antibiotic, your body will resist with that. Whenever that is also considered as life-saving product. So in case if you will go in Europe or US, you will not get more antibiotics. Doctor will not prescribe their antibiotics that much more as compared to the India. So you can see that what is the future of this industry here. This graph is also a very good graph. So that this shows how what is the filing and what is the number of product approved to the. This is basically more related to the US because that is the biggest. I already shown 45% market is of US. So in US, if you see earlier days, 23 molecules were related to the you can say conventional product. Or now if you see only 2% product was the new drug applications, new product. Now or biological product. Here if you see that only means 40 approvals if you see in 2020 related to that conventional and 13 is of biological product. So this again you can compare this with the same this graph. Your penetration of biotechnological product increase compared to your traditional product. So coming to that life cycle of any product. So like we as an industry, whenever any product we will launch into the market, so where that profitability will come. So this graph is giving us that kind of future plan or strategy how we work. So if you see, this is the profit graph, and this is the first part where we just started that innovation and then product will launch. So till start of the innovation to product launch, we are only putting that expenses, means that is only we have invested our means money into that innovation only. From this this is the time to the market. So from here where we launch that product, then profitability will come. So this is the time to this portion is 2. So this is the time where we got that profitability, and this is the graph shows where that more profitability, and from till here we are getting more competitor into the market. And once that patent will expire, and after patent expiry, more competitor will come to the market and price erosion will come. So this where that lag phase is coming. From this lag phase, profitability will drop down, and multiple generic entry will come, and then market will be flooded with different industry or different competitors. So if you see, whenever any idea will come for any innovation, so main part is till patent. Any innovations will give you the more business, more benefits, or you can say more profitability. So this is the life cycle of any branded product. In another way, you can see in this graph, like whenever any new product will launch to the market, they are getting 100% profitability of that particular one company only. And once that patent will lose, then one exclusivity will come. So in exclusivity, only one company or two company who file their ANDAs, they will get exclusivity for the supply to for 180 days into the market. This is related to the patent law. So for this 6 months, they are also entitled to supply their product into the market, and which is comparable with the innovator product. So here that price erosion just started. So profitability of that first innovator company will drop by 20%. And after that, exclusivity will also lose and that patent will expire. Here that more competitor will come, like here only two competitors into the market, here 2 to 3, then more than 10, or then another 4, 5, 10 more competitor will come. So competitor means multiple pharmaceutical companies come into the market. Whenever that more competitor will come, your profitability will drop drastically from 100% to 20%. Here you can see. And after 3 to 5 years, like in India market also, you will get citizen in a rupee 1, or you will get citizen in rupee 5 also. This is the all about generic market, how you will compete and what kind of quality of medicine you will get there into the market. So this graph is simply speaks about how you can plan and what is the right time to start your manufacturing innovation, and how you will search it out new product for that what you wish to go for launch into the industry. Now I'm coming to the process, how any innovation will start. And this this chart will give you very good learning, I can say. And here you can see whenever any new discovery will start, like your kind of college where pre-discovery we can say, where drug discovery, multiple industries working, or multiple colleges are working, multiple universities are working for the different compound. So initially you can say when 5,000 to 10,000 compound innovations are going on, out of that only 250 will go for preclinical trial. Rest all are means you can say killed in between only. So this time total time taken for drug discovery to preclinical for one for you can say one product is 3 to 6 years. Once that preclinical will clear from them, only from 250 only 5 molecule will clear that preclinical, and this is this stage is also called as IND submission. IND submission here. And then this clinical studies will start in phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. In phase 1, like 2,200 volunteers were there on which this drug will give, and means that diagnosis or treatment or analysis will be started here. And in phase 2, 100 to 500, and phase 3, 1,000 to 5,000. So this complete study will take around, ideal time taken for this study 6 to 7 years. And out of this 5, only one drug approved by FDA for launch, or may get patent for this. And this stage is also called as NDA submission. If you can total it out this complete time, so this is around 15 to 17 year time taken for one molecule to launch into the market along with patent. You can exclude COVID vaccines from this. Now that you can say means how much money any of the industry will invest for one you can say innovation. So I just take out the data from different literature. In 1979, that complete $100 million investment were required for that new drug application or one new innovation. Up to 2005, that expense was around for one molecule is $1,300 million. If you see in 2022 data, it's around $1,800 million, which is the normal expense for one molecule. Or you can say median expense for same is around $985 million. This is the way how new drug application is filing and submission is done in the US, basically, which is the biggest market of the world. So here, new drug application, where full efficacy data is submitted under law, under these two sections of that law. And in case of NDA, where again, copy of that already approved data is submitted, no separate safety and efficacy data to be submitted here in this case, which is also only B, means bioequivalence data need to be submitted, and this category is comes under para 1, para 2, para 3, para 4 filing. So para 1, para 2 is for the product which are already patent are expired and no data is available. This is for para 1, para 2. Para 3 is for the product where that patent is off and you have to manufacture your product and to wish to supply to the market. Para 4 is exclusivity, where I already discussed